All right, we are going to get started. So hi everybody, Paige. This is Power Pilates class, 45 minutes. We might go a little bit longer than 45 minutes with the stretch at the end. I hope you stay. It's so good for you to stay and stretch. Go at your own pace, take as many breaks as you need. This is your workout. Make it however you need it to be tonight. So come to stand at the back of your mat. And just settle in, close your eyes, find your breath. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Sigh it out, exhale. Now as you take your next big inhale, reach your hands high overhead. And as you exhale, just grab hold of that left wrist. Inhale and exhale back to center, switch sides. And back to center. Fold your chest over your legs. Hang here, grabbing hold of opposite elbows with each hand. Shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Maybe you reach your hands back behind you, stretch them up towards the ceiling, opening up those shoulders. Release the head. And walk your hands out to the top of your mat, coming into your plank. Heels squeezed together, toes are apart, Pilates stance. Belly's pulling into the spine. Spend a lot of time tonight thinking about that mind-body connection, really paying attention to the muscle that you want to work. So finding the energy in your core, gripping the abdominals nice and tight. Find your breath. And pike the hips, down dog, pedal out the feet. Bending one knee and then the other. Good. Left foot comes to the center of the mat, right toes up towards the sky. Left heel drops to the mat. And step the right foot up in between both hands, low lunge. Hips squared off to the mirror. See if you can grow a little bit taller through the top of your head. Left knee comes down, hips go back. Hamstring stretch. Windshield wipe the toes. And then bend that right knee, come back up into your low lunge. Arms open wide here in Warrior Two, facing the prop wall. Bend deeper through that front leg. Good, right hand reaches back, left hand can rest on that back leg or on your waist. Right elbow to right knee, left hand reach. Straighten that front leg, hand drops to the ankle, side angle stretch. Press that left shoulder back just a little more. Bend that front leg, arms open wide, Warrior Two. Cartwheel them down, send the right leg back, single leg, chaturanga to upward dog. Good. Belly's pulling up, pelvis is lifted away from the mat. And then pike the hips, down dog. Pedal out the feet. Right foot to the center of the mat, left toes up to the sky, drop that right heel down. Using that drop of that right heel to really press the left hip open. Gazing underneath that left armpit. Step the left foot in between both hands at the top of your mat, come into your low lunge. Tuck that tail just slightly to get a deeper stretch through the hips. And right knee comes down, send the hips back. Flex that left foot, windshield wipe the toes. Relax the chest over the leg. And left knee bends back up into your low lunge. Find that breath. Good. Arms open wide, Warrior Two. Left hand reaches high overhead. Bend deeper through that left leg. And reach the left elbow to the left knee, right hand reaches overhead. Tailbone tucks. Straighten the front leg, left wrist to left ankle, the side of the shin. Press the back of the hand into the leg to help deepen the twist. Find your breath. As you exhale, bend that left knee, arms open wide to Warrior Two, and cartwheel the hands down, left leg goes back, single leg chaturanga to upward facing dog. Squeezing up at the sky. And then pike the hips, down dog. Pedaling out the feet, one knee bends and then the other. Both heels sink down into the mat, tailbone reaches up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, walk your hands back out to the front of your mat and come back into plank. Hold your plank here. Heels are squeezing together. Toes are apart. Take this moment to practice your Pilates stance. Your feet are fist distance apart here. We come back to this foot posture all the time in this class. Heels are reaching to the back of the room. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, knees down, take a child's pose. All right. So we're gonna need one weight handy and the block handy. We're not using it just yet, but we will soon. So take a quick sip. And then meet me on your mat on all fours. So your knees are underneath your hips, palms of the hands underneath your shoulders, and you're balancing on your toes. You're gonna lift your knees up off of the mat using that low belly to scoop and pull you up. And we're just gonna hover here. Neck is long, knit the ribs together. Step your left foot out to plank, right foot follows. Left knee comes back under left hip, right knee follows. Switch sides, right leg extends, followed by the left, pull it in. Couple like this. Really using the low belly to initiate the movement here. Right knee comes back under. Good. We're gonna work tonight, Thursday. Woo! Couple more. Last time. Legs balancing off of the mat, knees hovering underneath your waist. Left leg extends long. You're gonna keep a slight bend in this left leg. Right leg lifts up, shoot it out back behind you, and pull it in back underneath that knee. So you're up in plank. If this is too much, you drop down to your left knee. Keep a slight bend in that left leg though. 2 more. Last one. Now we're gonna pull the knee to our nose, round the spine, and send it back. Good. Keep pressing through the heels of the hands to stay lifted up out of the shoulders. 2 more. Last one. Good, both knees are gonna bend and tap down to the mat. Lift them back up, right leg extends. So just your right leg is touching the mat. 3, 2, last one. Good, turn onto your left palm. You're coming up into your side plank. Okay, so we're gonna drop our left knee down. This is where the block is optional. You might want your hand underneath the block. Grab hold of a weight. I want you to look at your left leg. Your shin needs to be parallel to the top of the mat. No matter how much you're wanting to bring it in, keep it parallel. Right arm reaches overhead, right leg lifts. So this is gonna feel weird. You're probably used to turning the leg in. Keep that left shin parallel to the top of the mat. Take a look at your hips, stack them. Your range of motion here is gonna feel weird. It's meant to be. 2 more. Good, now lift and hold, small circles coming forward. Belly's pulling into the spine. Gaze up at that hand if you can. 2, and reverse. 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg lifted. Tap the toes in front of that left knee and bring it back. So you're crossing that right leg and extending it back. Keeping the hips square the whole time. 2. Last one. Hold that heel up towards the sky pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Move that block out of the way. Come into your side plank. Left hand drops. Weight still in that right hand. Reach the right hand overhead towards the mirror and pull it back. Left rib cage is pulling up really tall. 3, 2, 1, we're gonna curl underneath, reach that right hand below the left rib, and lift it back up. Make sure you're breathing. Drop that left knee to the mat if you need the support. Last one. We stay here, we pulse the hips up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come back down onto all fours. Now, I want you back in this bear claw. Knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. We're gonna tip forward an inch and back an inch. So we're hovering our knees. Our knees are lifted off of the mat. 3, 2, small circles to the right. Using your knees to draw the circle. Who's feeling this? Yes. Come on, Thursday. Last one this direction. Oh, over to the left. 4 more. Last 2. Hold in center. Left hand is going to reach forward and bring it back. Right hand reaches. Try to limit your rocking and swaying here. 1 more each side. Left, right. Now opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Tap and lower. Last thing here, and then you get a break. 2 more each side. Belly's pulling in, right? Abs are engaged. And knees drop. Take a quick child's pose before we switch sides. How'd that feel? You probably feel it in your quads as well as your core. That's correct. All right, when you're ready, come back onto all fours. Back into your bear claw. Are we laughing at these lyrics? Step the left leg back, right leg out, and bring it back under your hip. So we're stepping out and then stepping back in. Let the movement come from your abdominals. Slow. One more each leg. Last time here. Arms are on fire. Both knees under the hips. Right leg is going to extend. Left leg pulls in. Keep the spine straight. Keep a slight bend in that right leg. 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna round the spine. Pull the knee to your nose. 3 more. 2. Last one, and then our knees are gonna tap. Bend both knees, tap it down. So just your left knee is tapping. After it taps, it extends. 2 more. 1, and knees drop. Take a side child's pose. I am dripping sweat already. Not even 15 minutes in and we're dripping. Good. All right, keep that weight nearby. Block, optional. Actually, we're gonna use the weight right now. Lift the weight up. Right hand is pressing into the block. Left leg is long. Now again, your right shin parallel to the top of the mat. Try not to turn it in. This is gonna work your hip. Lift the left leg and lower it down. Weight in the left hand is optional. Peek down at your hips, make sure they're stacked. 2 more. Last one here. Lower down, lift it back up, circles going forward. Shoulders are stacked, abdominals engaged. 2 and 1, reverse. 4, 3, 2, pulse that heel up. 8, 7, 6. If you find your right heel creeping in, push it back out. 3, 2, 1. Get rid of that block, push out into side plank. You still have the weight in your left hand. Left hand reaches high overhead towards the mirror. Pull it back. Right knee drops to the mat if you need. 2. Last one, then reach that hand, thread the needle. 4 more. 3, 2, Last one, hold here, pulse the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, stay lifted. Drop the weight, come into your bear claw, knees under your hips. We're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, extend the legs to plank. Hold here, 5, 3, 2, 8 push-ups. Drop down to your knees if you need. We're done after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and knees drop. Take a child's pose. Woo! I have sweat in my eyeballs. Does anybody else? Okay, good. Take a sip of water. Meet me on your back. Moving through some abdominal work now. Weights are nearby. All right. So you're laying on your back. Weights are at your side. Legs up into tabletop. You guys know the drill here. We're marching. Right toes drop, left hand reaches. Opposite toes to opposite hand. Pull the belly into the midline of the spine. Tailbone is super heavy on the mat. Make sure you've got that slight space at your low back in the mat. That'll tell you your tailbone is heavy. One more each side and then we'll go doubles. Good. Both hands, both toes. 3 more. 2. Back to singles here. Doesn't matter what side you're on. Toes are reaching forward, not just down. They're pushing through concrete. Oh, good. One more each side, back to doubles. Here we go, doubles. 4. Make sure your ribs are not flaring here. Pull the belly in. 2, 1, hold here. Grab one of your weights. Place them in between your inner thighs, just below your knee. Okay? Now, arms are gonna lower to the mat. Head, neck, and shoulders lift up. Start to pump your arms as you inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. So you're pressing up into that weight and letting the resistance of the weight help you tap into the core. Tailbone is heavy in the mat. Keep that space. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a little more of a pump in the arms. Squeezing the biceps to the triceps. Fingers are long and engaged. Inhale. Last 2. Last 1. Hold here. We're going to reach our fingers closer to the mirror for 10, 9. Scoop the belly up and towards the chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Get rid of that weight. Rock out side to side. All right, grab a weight in each hand. Legs extend long on the mat. Feet are flexed. Arms up towards the sky. Tuck the chin to your chest. Peel your upper back, middle back, and then roll back up. And stretch those hands past the toes. Reach the heels towards the mirror as you tuck the tail and lower down. So we want your low back, middle back, and then upper back touching the mat. Good. Chin tucks. Inhale. Exhale as you stretch. Good. Inhale as you start to lower down. Keep reaching the tail towards the heels. Couple more here. Inhale. Create that C curve with the spine as you lean and reach forward. Arms stay lifted, shoulder height. Good. One more here. Squeeze those heels. Good. And lower down. Okay, we're gonna add on. Chin to chest. Roll yourself up. We're gonna add rowing arms as we stretch. We're gonna bring our palms back behind us. Scoop like you're serving a platter, and then lower down halfway. Pause halfway, flip the palms to face the mat, lean forward and repeat. Good. Roll back halfway. Pause when you feel those abs turn on. Flip the palms. Oh, you're right. And then row. One more like this. Halfway. Hold, flip the palms, then go. Last time, rowing. Shoulders, anybody? Heels reaching towards the mirror. We're gonna stop at the halfway point again. Okay, feel this. Peek down your abs. Make sure they're pulling into the spine. Bend the elbows to 90. Tap the weight to your shoulder. Arms back to 90 degrees, so it's not a full extension. Good. Elbows are shoulder height. Core is super tight. Three more. Last one. And we're just going to pulse the weight up towards the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl the weight. Just 4 here. 2, 1, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. All right, we're going right into neck pull here. So we're keeping our feet flexed, but now we're opening them up about fist distance apart. Hands come back behind your head. Okay, we're gonna come up faster than we normally move. We're gonna lift up, bring our elbows to our knees, stack the spine, and then hinge. Okay? After we hinge, we tuck and we roll down. So it's a come up for 1, then stack, then hinge. And when your ribs start to flare, then you tuck and lower down, okay? Just a couple like this. Hinge. Flex the feet, reach the heels towards the mirror. You can bend those knees. Last time. Stack. Elbows wide, hinge. And then tuck and lower all the way down. Stay down here. We're going to our rollover. So our legs are in tabletop. Arms are long on the mat. Shoulders are open, chest is proud. Legs extend to 45. Send the legs back and overhead, rolling onto your shoulders. Flex the feet, open them hip distance apart, and then lower down, bone by bone. Good. Zip the legs together at 45. Toes point, send the legs back, flex the feet, open them hip distance, and then with so much control, work that articulation here. Create that C curve with the spine. And repeat. Find the breath. Bone by bone, we lower down. You can really press your arms into the mat to help you find more of a lift of the legs away from the chest to help you work that C curve. All right, we're adding on here. Legs go back overhead. Heels stay together. Bend the knees to meet your shoulders. Okay, so your knees are reaching towards your shoulders. Then with control, you lower your seat down. Deep core work here. Legs extend to 45 and send it back. Just 2 more like this. Knees bend, reaching towards the shoulders. Then tailbone drops. Last time. Legs extend and then pull them into the chest. Rock out side to side. Whew. Let me hear you Thursday. We doing okay? All right. Good. Left leg is going to extend long on the mat. Right toes point up towards the sky. Left foot is flexed. We're going to single leg circles here. Okay, so we've done a couple of variations of this exercise. The last few classes we're sticking classical here. So that left heel is pressing into the mat. Hips are stable. No swaying side to side. Limit the range of motion if you need. Last one this direction, then we'll reverse. Good. Over to the right. Inhale. Exhale as you lift that leg up. Two more. Last one. And walk the hands up that right leg. Left toe points to bring it up to a hover. Scissor switch. Two more. Last one each side. Good. We're going to end with the left leg long on the mat. Right toes point up towards the sky. Relax the arms. Did we already do that side? Other side. Left foot is up towards the sky. Circles over to the right. Right heel is super flexed. Two more in this direction. And reverse over to the left. Exhale as you pull the low belly in to help you lift that leg up. Two more. Last one. Walk your hands up that left leg. Right foot comes to a hover and scissor switch the legs. Gazing in between the inner thighs. 3. Last 2. Last one. And knees to chest. Stay lifted in your chest curl here. Wrap the arms around your knees. Grab hold of the ankles. Roll yourself up to balance. We're going right into rolling like a ball. So you guys know, you reach your heels towards your seat. Tuck that tailbone to reach your seat towards your heels. Roll back onto the tips of your shoulders and come up to balance. Use your abdominals to break you at the top of the posture. Inhale. Exhale as you come forward. Squeeze the abs as you come forward. Good. 3 more. No momentum here, right? Everything is pulling in. Last one. We come forward and we come to balance by extending our legs high diagonal. Tailbone tucks. Heels are squeezing together. Arms are long, reaching towards our feet. Lift the arms. Lower them back. 3, 2, 1. Arms stay long. Drop the right heel down. Lift it up. Left heel. Lower. And lift. One more each side. And lower everything down all at once. Amazing. All right, our ab series. The joke never gets old. Okay, hands come behind your head. Lift up into your chest curl. Left hand to right knee, right hand to right ankle. Left leg extends to a high diagonal or a little bit lower if you feel up for it today. I just want your hips sinking into the mat. Find that tailbone. Make sure you've got that space in your low back. It's really common here for us to over tuck, so find that. Gazing in between your inner thighs, pull the right knee in and then switch. Make sure you're not over tucking. Just to the tips of the shoulder blades here. 2 more each side. 1 more. And then knees to chest, lower all the way down. I'll give you a little more of a break. I moved you fast. We're going fast tonight, right? I think I had too much coffee. All right, lift up into your chest curl. You're curled into a ball here. Tailbone heavy. Extend the legs, extend the arms. Tailbone, find it. Find that space in the low back. Scoop and pull it in. And extend. Exhale as you pull in. Inhale, extend. 3 more. 2. Last one. And lower down. Good. Both legs point up towards the sky. Find Pilates stance. Heels together, toes apart. We're going to quickly move through this exercise because we already did a lot of it today. Left leg is going to lower. Maybe you lower it even more. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, switch. Gazing in between those inner thighs. Instead of thinking about lifting the chest higher, thinking about deepening the crease of the breastbone. One more each side. Good. Knees to chest. Okay, we're going into our double stretch. So hands are going to come behind the head in your chest curl. Now, we normally work here, lower, and lift right back up. I want you to lower the legs, and that's our starting point tonight. Okay, so meet me here. Hands behind your head in a chest curl. You're gazing in between your inner thighs. Protect the neck. Lower the legs, and then lift them back up to that point. Not all the way up. Oh, right? Anybody? Oof. Exhale as you lift up, keeping the tailbone heavy. 3 more. 2. Last one. And knees to chest. One more move here. All right, hands back behind your head, legs in tabletop. Lift into your chest curl. Left elbow to right knee, left leg extends. Hold here. And center. And switch. And center. And switch. Center. Switch. And to the right. Center. Last time at this tempo, and then we'll take it up. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and knees to chest. Lower all the way down. Very good. Okay, take a sip. We're going to go into side laying work. We're going to use our ring and the block. Okay, so you're going to lay on your side, left side. Take this ring. You're going to hold it in front of you, pressing that top palm down into the ring to help you lift up through that lower rib cage. Okay, so we're not using the ring to create like an additional or varied challenge here, but we're using it here to find a lift in the core. So create that tension to help deepen the engagement in the abs. Left arm is long, left leg is going to reach. So your right leg is bent and flat on the mat. Left leg is going to lift and lower. So we're getting that inner thigh here. Lengthening as much as you can out of that hip. Peek down at your hips, make sure they're stacked. 2 more like this. And then we're going to go up for a count of 3. So hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Lift back up. 3, 2. Oh my goodness. Immediately I'm feeling this. And lower. And lower. 2 more like this. Last time here. We lower, then we lift it back up, and we go small circles to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then reverse. 4, 3, 2, heel pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower that leg down. Bring your heels together, bending both knees. We're coming into a clamshell. Keep pressing into that ring. Heels are lifted. Your left leg is lowered down onto the mat, but imagine lifting that kneecap up. It's going to get a little more tension in the abs. Right leg is going to meet the left knee. Clamshell. Keep pressing into that ring to keep that left rib cage up. Abdominals tight. 2. Last one. We lower. Open the clamshell, point the foot, extend it out, bring it back to your heel, close the clamshell, and extend. Keep lifting that left knee away from the floor. Left rib cage is lifted. 2 more. Last one, hold that leg extended, pulse the heel up towards the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Okay, we're rolling onto our back, and we're gonna place our heels onto this block. So your heels are underneath your knees, close to your hips, and your ring is in between your inner thighs, okay? We are not lifting to bridge here. We're staying here and squeezing the ring. So we'll pulse the ring in for 3, 2, 1, open, and repeat. 3, 2, 1, open, repeat. All right, so we're staying in this flat back position to find that engagement in the low belly by pressing that tailbone heavy into the mat. Squeeze the heels. Singles. 8, 7, 5 more. 3, 2, we're gonna repeat, but now we're gonna come into our chest curl with our heels lifted. So we squeeze the ring for 3, 2, 1, open, and squeeze again. Anybody in their inner thighs? Okay. 3 more. 2. Last one, and then we'll go to singles. Open. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Tailbone heavy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower the heels down. Get rid of that ring. Roll over onto the right side. So block moves out of the way. Right arm is long on the mat. Left foot is pressing down into the mat. We're going to lift that right heel up. Single lifts. Press into the ring to lift up out of that right rib cage. 4 more. 2 more, and then we'll go to 3 count. Here we go. Hold it up for 3, 2, 1, lower. 3, 2. Use that inner thigh on that right leg to peel the leg up. Keep pressing into the ring. 3 more. Hips stacked. Last one here. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Now bring it up and circles. 3, 2, and reverse. 3, 2, 1, lower that leg down. Back to clamshells. Here we go. Okay, squeeze that left knee towards the right. Heels are lifted. 4, 3, 2, add the extend here. So we're still using our clamshell here. We're just extending that top leg out at the opening of the clamshell. How many times can I say clamshell? 3 more. 2. Last one. Keep that heel up towards the sky. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Last round on our backs. Place your heels back on that block. Ring in between your inner thighs. Meet me here. We'll squeeze for 3, 2, 1, and open. The heavier you can drop in that tailbone, the more you can get into your abs, the more you can get into your inner thighs. Good. 2 more like this. Last time. Singles. 8, 7. These rings are making noise. 4, 3, 2. Chest curl. Here we go. Lift the heels up. Squeeze in for 3, 2, 1. Open. So you're in your chest curl the whole time here. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, then we go to singles. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Move that ring out of the way. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Good. Quick figure 4 stretch. Right knee pulls in towards the chest. And switch. Good. All right, come up to stand at the back of your mat. This class is flying. Come to stand, reach your hands high overhead. Inhale. Exhale, fold your chest over your legs. Walk out to plank. Hold here. Heels together, toes apart. We're gonna do 4 tricep push-ups. You drop down to your knees if you need to. Otherwise, your elbows graze the sides of your ribs and you press up. No nose diving here. Meet me at plank when you're done. Hold your plank. Squeeze the glutes and pike the hips, walk the hands back. Roll up, bone by bone, reach those hands high overhead. Exhale as you fold over. Walk your hands back out. We're doing a countdown, so we just did 5 push-ups. We're gonna do 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? So let's go, 4 push-ups. Form over ego. Meet me in plank when you're done. Good. Let's go, we're all waiting for each other here. Pike the hips, walk the hands back. Roll up, bone by bone. Let's go, 3 more. 3 push-ups. 2. Plank when you're done. And pike the hips, walk the hands back. 2 more reps here. Fold the chest. Last 2, come on. Yell if you need to. Pike the hips. Last time, and then we're gonna hold our plank and we'll be out of here. 1 more push-up. Meet me in plank. Come down to your forearms if you need. Pull that belly further away from the mat. Heels reaching towards the back, neck is long. We're gonna keep going through the song. Don't give up. Don't give up. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds, and then we're taking a side plank. All right, over to the right. Feet are stacked. Left leg drops if you need. Right hand reaches up towards the sky, gazing at that hand. Ten seconds. Lift that left rib cage higher. 5, 4, 3, back to center plank. Switch sides over to the left. Baby, come over now. Right hip reaches higher. 10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, center, hold. Last counts here. Forearms are parallel, don't turn them in. Keep the chest proud. 20 seconds. Close your eyes, tap in. Remember why you came here tonight. Find your why. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees drop. Take a child's pose. Amazing work tonight, Thursday. That was not easy. Hips reaching back towards the heels. Settle in, find your breath. Deep inhale. And exhale. Take another breath, inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands over to the left. Right hand is long, reaching past the left fingers. Inhale. And exhale. And walk your hands to center. Switch sides, walk the hands over to the right. And hands come back to center. Come to lay on your back. Pull the knees into the chest, just rock. Now lift your heels up towards the ceiling, grab holds of the outsides of the feet. Happy baby. Reach that tailbone lower into the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Left leg goes long, right foot crosses over the body. And back to center, switch sides. And then back to center, settle here, legs are long. Relax the arms, palms facing up. Just find your breath. And when you're ready, roll onto your left side, press yourself up to a seated position. And with your eyes closed, find a tall spine. Maybe your hands rest on the tops of your knees. And just settle in here. Breathing in all this goodness. Sighing out anything you want to leave behind. Inhale, fill yourself up. Exhale, release. Find your breath. Bring your hands together in front of your third eye. Bow forward. Namaste. Great job, everybody. Really good work tonight. That was a toughie. I hope you liked it.